Hi everyone, it's Yvonne here again. Thanks for joining me once again. We are on our zucchini trip still. We are making zucchini meatballs. This is so delicious. If you're vegan, you are going to love this. Let's get right into it. Continue to like and share the videos. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like and do comment. It does help me. Okay, I appreciate that. So on the menu today, we are making zucchini, like I said, meatballs. We have a whole lot of zucchini and my kids harvested zucchini yesterday. This one from the garden this afternoon, 3 pounds, right, Jubilee? 3 pounds on this one. And this one, which I've begun to grate already, was 2.2 pounds. Huge zucchinis. We love zucchinis. I love it so much, and I just get creative with it. So we just made some yummy zucchini walnut bread, and now we're making zucchini meatballs. We'll see how it goes. I opened the fridge and the pantry, and whatever I could find, I brought out. So you're going to kind of walk in with me on this one. So you come with me. So here I have breadcrumbs. I'm using about 4 to 5. I got 3 eggs. If your eggs are super large, you could use 2. I have got fresh basil and coriander leaves, and I have a teaspoon each of fennel, thyme, and basil. I grabbed my kids' mozzarella cheese sticks, and here then I also have bouillon, tablespoon of butter, black pepper, olive oil, a medium to large onion. You could use any color. I used white. Got 6 cloves of garlic. Then, of course, the star of the show, which is our zucchini and scallion. I grabbed 2, but I ended up using 1. So I'm using both sides of the box grater for texture. And then I'm using queso fresco. You can use any cheese. Parmesan would work beautifully. Mozzarella would be fantastic. Any cheese, but we use queso fresco. And here we are draining the zucchini. We don't want the moisture in here. Remember when we made the breadcrumbs, we didn't drain it. We needed the moisture. We made the zucchini bread, but here we do need to drain the moisture. If you don't drain it, you will not be able to form your balls. You can form them, but when you fry them, the balls will fall apart. Well, that didn't sound right. I mean, the meatballs will fall apart. So here we are going to saute the onions, just gently soften them up with a pat of butter and maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil, just enough to warm it up. That's all we're doing here. We're going to saute it gently and then let it sit and cool. And then we can work on our mixture right here. We're just going to sit. You see, it's not caramelized. It's only softened up. So to our zucchini, we are going to just dump everything in here. The dry herbs go in there. 3 eggs, we crack and put them in there. Queso fresco, which we used once and it was fantastic. We loved it, but for something else. Queso fresco goes in there. It's a Mexican kind of cheese, really good. Then we just snip in our peppers from the garden. This was also harvested yesterday, and we love it. This is akwele wabi in Ghana, akwele's fingers. Season with pepper to your taste, and it's whatever, the seasoning is all really to your taste. You use what you have. You don't have to use these ingredients, just use whatever you have. I just added some chicken bouillon and Maggi tablets. I'm basically doing what I would using what I would use if I were making real meatballs. Okay, I slice my fresh herbs, they go in there, just whatever. I was basically cleaning out the refrigerator. I opened it, whatever I found, I grabbed, okay? That's why I have like a ton of ingredients, just cleaning out the fridge to make room for new produce. I turned around and I found a lemon, which I didn't plan on using initially. I've never used lemon for meatballs, but I saw it. I was like, hey, let me just try and see. So, well, we did, and it worked. So a zest of a full lemon went in there, and just be creative, be bold and be creative in the kitchen. Whatever you find in your pantry, just try and see. My mom always told me cooking is both an art and a science, and she was right. Always creating stuff, just be bold. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it worked, hey, you've just made yourself a new recipe. So I put in the breadcrumbs and softened onions, mix it together. It has to be cool so you can handle it. So you just add enough breadcrumbs. Keep adding until you can form a ball. So you may not necessarily need all 4 or 5 cups. You could need more. You could need less, but it's fine. Just keep adding in bits. So I think I used a 1/4 cup. I went a 1/4 cup increment, or maybe 1/2 cup, until it's firm enough to form a ball. You don't want your meatballs or your zucchini balls to fall apart in the oil. It has to be firm enough for you to form a ball, okay? It's very important. And so here I just slice the cheese sticks, and I'm going to stuff them in the balls. this is my kid's snack. I just grabbed it from them. I didn't plan on doing this. I saw her eating the snack. I said, hey, bring your cheese sticks and let me see if that'll work. So I think it's gonna work. All right. So I'm using my ice cream scooper to help me get even balls as much as is possible. And we stuff them here. And we all formed, the balls are all formed here. And this is how we stuff them. So I just use my thumb and use the cheese and just push it down and just wrap around it, and it's done just like so. And then I roll it in the breadcrumbs and let it sit. I'll do another one and show you, and just like that. I'll just quickly make another one and show you. So right there, stuff the cheese in there, wrap it in the breadcrumbs, just like that. It is done. I'm just going to go ahead and roll the rest of them. Just like that. It is done. All done. And what you need to do is to let it sit and rest. Don't be quick to fry it. Otherwise, the breadcrumbs will just fall in the oil. So let it sit and rest and let the breadcrumbs adhere to the zucchini. And now we're going to fry on medium heat. Fry gently, flipping constantly. With find a skewer to be the best, like so. You're looking for a golden brown color. This is full of aroma. All the fresh herbs and everything is in there is just working beautifully. So I keep flipping until I have a golden brown exterior, and take them out, and just like that, we are done. It's really quick. It comes together very quickly. I'm just going to go ahead and fry the rest of them. So while that was cooking, this is jar marinara sauce, and I just use it to make my meatball. Put the meatballs in, I cooked the spaghetti very quickly, garnished with fresh basil, and look at that, it was so tasty. Oh my goodness, the kids were just enjoying this. Now, here are the zucchini balls with marinara sauce as a dipping sauce in the middle. I just stuffed them with decorative toothpicks, and actors, you can make them small and have them as your appetizers, And look at that.
The aroma through this kitchen is not a joke.
Oh my, look at that cheese. It just goes on and on and on. It just stretches non-stop. What, 2 feet? 1 foot, 2 feet, 2.5, 3. Oh my goodness, look at that cheesy goodness. But I'm sure glad I grabbed Gretchen's cheese. This is so good.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed my zucchini recipe. Today we made zucchini meatball. We stuffed it with mozzarella cheese. Like I said, you can use garden eggs in place of zucchini. It'll work perfectly. I think it would. And I'm curious, please do it and let me see. We made these delightful zucchini meatballs. They look and do taste like meatballs, even more delicious, and of course healthier, right? And then we made this spaghetti to go with it. This is so delicious. Look at that one more time. Just delightful. I hope you do give my recipe a try. You'll be delighted. Kindly like my videos and share for me so others can enjoy my recipes as well. I'll be uploading 2 new videos each week. That's my goal, at least until the kids go back to school. Then we'll reassess the logistics. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit all notification while you are at it, okay? And so you don't miss any video that I upload. Until I come your way again next time, stay blessed and happy cooking. Bye-bye.